morning, smile with the rising sun. Three little birds pitch by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true, saying, "This is my message to you." Singing, "Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright." Saying, "Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright." Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. Three little birds pitch by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true, saying, "This is my message to you." Meaning, don't worry about a thing. Worry about a thing, oh, every little thing gonna be alright. Don't worry, saying, "Don't worry about a thing." I won't worry, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. I won't worry, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. Don't worry about a thing.
Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry, be happy. In every life we have some trouble, but when you worry you make it double. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy now. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Ain't got no place to lay your head. Somebody came and took your bed. Don't worry, be happy. The landlord say your rent is late. He may have to litigate. Don't worry, be happy. Look at me, I'm happy. Don't worry, be happy. I give you my phone number. When you're worried, call me. I make you happy. Don't worry, be happy. Ain't got no cash, ain't got no style, ain't got no gal to make you smile, but don't worry.
Good Wednesday morning, everybody. Good morning, Cornbread.
Good morning, Beans. Good morning, everybody.
How are you this morning?
Good. How are you?
Good. It's been a dope day so far. Get some sunrise action going on. Cheers, cheers, everybody. Good morning, Amber. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful Wednesday.
Good morning, Boxman. I hope you're off to a good morning.
Good morning, Ma. How are you, dear? I hope you are having a wonderful morning.
Good morning. Thursday morning, Kimmy.
Good afternoon, Sean. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful day.
Good morning, Kay and Kinley. Hope you're off to a good morning.
Good morning, Deb. How are you? I hope you are having a wonderful morning.
Good morning, Brittany and Jennifer. Hope you're off to a good morning.
Hope everybody's off to a dope start to their middle of the week. If you have not got your Getting Stoned word in, please do. We got Amber with Getting, Boxman with Stoned, Ma with Again, Kimmy with, Sean with My, Kay with Only, and Deb with Friends. You ready to wake and bake, Cornbread?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Cheers, cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
I hear babies cry. wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where trouble melts like a lemon drops high above the chimney top. That's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. The dreams that you dare to, why, oh why can't I?
Hey, what up, Steven?
Hey, good morning, Steven.
Hope you are having a wonderful day from the land down under. What up, Face Salt?
Good afternoon, Face Owl.
Ooh. Hope everyone's up to a wonderful Wednesday morning. What does everybody know today? What do you know this morning, Cornbread?
I know nothing.
We got some This Day in History coming up here. We will have our morning speaker. I got to work today, so other than that, just kind of hanging out and working on a few things. I don't know. It's been a pretty chilling morning. It rained here.
It's gonna rain here for the next like 3 or 4 days.
High of 71 today with some rain.
High of 74.
74?
Yeah.
We are 1 minute out. Make sure that you are packing up and heating up and grinding up and rolling up and warming up and waking up and coffeeing up and a little smoke for 420, and we'll see what Vicki Bowers knows this morning. Fun fact I learned last night, this bridge that we are watching is built to sustain 400 plus mile an hour winds.
Wow.
Yeah. That's a lot of wind.
And tell Kinley thank you. I absolutely love this city.
Hey, good morning, Ash.
Good morning, Ash and Kate.
Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday morning. Happy 420, everybody. Cheers, cheers.
Cheers.
Smoke weed every day.
Cheers, everybody. Good morning, CJ.
Good morning, CJ.
Morgan is sleeping. She was up for a little bit this morning, but I hope everybody's off to a wonderful Wednesday. Great token tunes last night. Congrats to Fat Daddy J on breaking the tie. We'll see who he faces next week. But we do have some Vicki B coming up. You gonna make it down there? Maybe.
Somebody doesn't have me do back-to-back fucking hits.
My bad. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Often I'm upset that I cannot fall in love, but I guess this avoids the stress of falling out of it. Are you tired of me yet? I'm a little sick right now, but I swear when I'm ready I will fly us out of it.
That's such a great song.
Yeah.
All right, Vicki B. What do you got for us today?
Welcome back. Today we have another horse term. We have a historical figure with an axe to grind and a unique way of dealing with enemies. We have a monument to grief, a songwriter in one of his songs, and a quote. So grab your favorite cuppa, settle in, and let's have a look. Hi there, and welcome to this day in history for June 17th. June 17th is the 168th day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, 169th in leap years, with 197 days remaining to the end of the year. Today's word is dark horse. This phrase comes from horse racing in the 1800s, when a dark horse was a racehorse about which little was known, maybe one whose abilities had been kept secret or were simply unfamiliar to the betting public. Such a horse could surprise everyone by winning a race, despite not being considered a favorite. The expression became popular after it appeared in the 1831 novel The Young Duke by Benjamin Disraeli. In the story, a little-known horse unexpectedly won a race. The line in the story was, "A dark horse which had never been thought of rushed past the grandstand in sweeping triumph." Since then, the meaning of dark horse has come to mean someone who exceeds expectations despite being overlooked or underestimated, as in a little-known candidate who wins an election. That would be a dark horse candidate, or an unranked team that advances deep into a tournament, dark horse team. Example sentences might include, no one expected her to win the competition, but she turned out to be the dark horse of the event, or the small startup was a dark horse that eventually challenged the industry's biggest companies, or analysts consider the rookie quarterback a dark horse for the league's MVP award. In short, a dark horse is someone whose abilities are not widely recognized until they emerge unexpectedly and achieve success. And with that, Vlad the Impaler, also known as Vlad III or Vlad Dracula, along with his younger brother, had been held hostage in the Ottoman Empire in order to secure his father's loyalty. His father and older brother were murdered in a coup, and lots of spy versus spy followed as rivals took over the country. In his attempts to return to his home country and take it back, I would imagine there was probably a great deal of resentment and some sentiment to avenge the death of his father and older brother. As he slayed his enemies, he would impale them on spikes to serve as a lesson to any other potential enemies. The Ottoman Sultan, Mehmed II, wanted Vlad to pay homage to him personally. That was never going to happen. Vlad had the Sultan's envoy captured and impaled. And so it is that we have today's news item where on June 17th, 1462, Vlad the Impaler attempted to assassinate Mehmed II. Fortunately for Mehmed, he had the good sense to retreat and he got out of Wallachia. On June 17, 1631, a woman named Mumtaz Mahal died, giving birth to her 14th child. Her husband, who loved her the most of his 3 wives, was devastated, and he spent the next 17 years building a lovely mausoleum in her honor, which we know today as the Taj Mahal. This is the birthday of singer, songwriter, composer, and lyricist Terry Gilkyson, born June 17, 1916 in Phoenixville, Pennsylvania. In his first few decades of life, Terry worked on a ranch, joined the military, served in World War II, and got married when he got back from the war in 1947. He and his bride moved to California as he wished to pursue a career as a folk singer. He formed a group in 1956 called the Easy Riders. They wrote and recorded some songs, enjoyed some popularity. He left the group 4 years later to go to work for Disney Studios, where he wrote music for TVs and the TV show The Wonderful World of Disney. If you've ever watched the Disney movies The Jungle Book, Swiss Family Robinson, 3 Lives of Thomasina, The Aristocats, you will have heard some of Terry Gilkyson's music. Best I can tell, his years active in the business only range from the 1950s through the 1960s. I was unable to determine what he did after that, but his children were also in the music biz. Terry Gilkyson lived to the age of 83. Today's song is Greenfields by the Brothers Four. Greenfields is a romantic ballad about longing for someone and the hope of being reunited someday. It was written by Frank Miller, Richard Dare, and Terry Gilkyson. It was released in January of 1960 and reached number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 that year. Very popular song. It has been covered by several other artists as well. Greenfields by the Brothers Four. Link in the description. How about that? For today's quote, we have one from the Bard, William Shakespeare, and it is, "One touch of nature makes the whole world kin." William Shakespeare. Alrighty, y'all take care. Be good to each other. I'll see you next time.
Much love, Vicki B. Thank you so much for this day in history every day. We super duper appreciate you. Please make sure you're following Vicki on all of the platforms that she streams to, and shout out to buy her a coffee. And I hope you're up to a wonderful Wednesday, Vicki B.
And if you haven't bought a This Day in History shirt, let me tell you what, it should. Because
Hey.
comfortable. Super comfortable. This Day in History. And they're super comfy.
And or get you a favorite cuppa.
That too.
Or both.
Or both.
All right, our song of the day, everybody. Cheers, cheers.
Cheers.
Once there were green fields kissed by the sun. Once there were valleys where rivers used to run. Once there were blue skies with white clouds high above. Once they were part of an everlasting love. We were the lovers who strolled through green fields. Green fields are gone now, parched by the sun. Gone from the valleys where rivers used to run. Gone with the cold wind that swept into my heart. Gone with the lovers who let their dreams depart. Where are the green fields that we used to roam? I'll never know what made you run away. How can I keep searching when dark clouds hide the day? I only know there's nothing here for me, nothing in this wide world left for me to see. But I'll keep on waiting till you return. I'll keep on waiting until the day you learn. You can't be happy while your heart's on the roam. You can't be happy until you bring it home. Home to the green fields and me once again.
Yes, that is such a great song.
Oh, Cornbread don't have a shirt yet, but we're working on it.
Cornbread will have shirts at some point.
The one that I do have is the one that my sister made for me using one of Beanz's famous cornbread logos.
I wouldn't. I would.
I
I
got
think.
full permission.
What?
I got full permission to use it.
You do?
But yeah, my sister made that for me for Christmas last year.
Right, I hear you, Britt.
I hate bills. I
I
get
hate
it, Britt.
money.
I hate adulting.
I hate money so much.
I don't want to be an adult anymore. I want to be a kid again. Me too, Morgan. Me too.
Up right there. All right, well, let's play some more tunes, and we'll see what the morning has in store. Cheers, cheers.
Cheers.
I'm so tired, 'cause this life I live is full of worries. I struggle day to day, but now I'm ready, oh, to be a part of it and make my life better. Make my life much better. Open the door to see one big disaster. It's falling apart right in front of me. I gotta fight to keep it all together until I find another way out. Where is my solution? Cannot bear to make it through the day. I'm so tired, 'cause this life I live is full of worries. I struggle day to day, but now I'm ready, oh, to be a part of it and make my life better. Make my life much better. Riding my boat all across the water, avoiding all them troubles there ahead. I see no light all over the river, cannot see where to go from here. But where is my solution? Cannot bear to make it through the day. I'm so tired, 'cause this life I live is full of worries. I struggle day to day, but now I'm ready, oh, to be a part of it and make my life better. Make my life much better. I'm so tired, I'm so tired. I'm so tired, I'm so tired of running around. I'm so tired, I'm so tired. I'm so tired, I'm so tired of running around. I'm so tired, 'cause this life I live is full of worries. I struggle day to day, but now I'm ready, oh, to be a part of it and make my life better. Make my life much better. I'm so tired, 'cause this life I live is full of worries. I struggle day to day, but now I'm ready, oh, to be a part of it and make my life better. Make my life much better. I'm so tired, I'm so tired. I'm so tired, I'm so tired of running around. I'm so tired, I'm so tired. I'm so tired, I'm so tired of running around. I'm so tired, I'm so tired. I'm so tired, I'm so tired of running around. I'm so tired, I'm so tired.
Hey, I get that, Britt, 100%. No worries, Kay. I got you. Hope everybody's enjoying the tunes this morning. We do have our morning speaker coming up, but I'm just chilling, smoking. Cheers, cheers.
pressure to help me crystallize. And you've got the faith that I could bring paradise.
I'll forgive and forget before I'm paralyzed. Do I have to keep up the pace to keep you satisfied?
Things have gotten closer to the sun, and I've done things in small doses. So don't think that I'm pushing you away when you're the one that I've kept closest.
You don't move slow and taking steps in my direction. The sounds echo. Does it lessen your affection? No.
You say I'm foolish for pushing this aside. Burn down our home. I won't leave it out.
Glassy as a mountain to the sea. I wish the tide would take me over. I've been down on my knees.
And you just keep on getting closer. Things are getting closer to the sun, and I've done things in small doses. So don't think that I'm pushing you away when you're the one that I've kept closest. Go slow, go slow, whoa. Go slow, go slow, whoa. Go slow.
I don't have to leave anymore. What I have is right here. Spend my nights and days before searching the world for what's right here underneath and unexplored islands and cities I have looked. Here I saw something I couldn't overlook. I am yours now, so now I don't ever have to leave. I've been found out, so now I'll never explore. See what I've done.
That bridge is on fire, that's the way I've been. I'm froze by desire, no need to leave.
Where would I be?
If this were to go under, that's the risk I take. I'm froze by desire, it's a choice I made.
And I am yours now, so now I don't ever have to leave. I've been found out, so now I'll never explore. I am yours now, I am yours now, so now I don't ever have to leave. I've been found out, so now I'll never explore.
amazed I could give so much more. Make you feel like never before. Oh, welcome, they said, welcome to the floor.
It's been a while and you found someone better, but I've been waiting too long to give this up. The more I see, I understand, but sometimes I still need you. Sometimes I still need you.
Sometimes I still need
Sometimes
you.
I still need you.
Sometimes I still need
Sometimes I still need you.
you. Sometimes I still need you.
Sometimes I still need you. And I was struggling to get in, left waiting outside your door. I was sure you give me more.
No need to come to me when I can make it all the way to you. You made it clear you weren't near enough for me.
Heart skipped a beat, and when I caught it, you were out of reach. But I'm sure you've heard it before. Heart skipped a beat, and when I caught it, you were out of reach. But I'm sure you've heard it before. Heart skipped a beat, and when I caught it, you were out of reach. But I'm sure you've heard it before. Heart skipped a beat, and when I caught it, you were out of reach. But I'm sure you've heard it before.
Right? For real, Brittany.
Yes.
I hope everybody's enjoying the music this morning. We have our morning speaker coming up yet. It is 6 minutes out from med time. Let's go. What up, Moggy?
You tell Facebook, Brittany.
All right, we'll play some more tunes. Cheers, cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
For the desired effect, would you come back August or June? And I hate that tomorrow's December. This collision came mid-bloom. Better
Let's fucking go. Ridiculous sunrise this morning.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna play some more tunes. We are 3 minutes up from med time. Cheers, cheers.
Cheers.
I find shelter in this way, undercover, hide away. Can you hear when I say I have never felt this way? Maybe I had said something that was wrong. Can I make it better with the lights turned on? Maybe I had said something that was wrong. Can I make it better with the lights turned on? Could I be? Was I there? It felt so crystal in the air. I still want to drown whenever you leave. Please teach me gently how to breathe. And I'll cross oceans like never before, so you can feel the way I feel it too. And I'll mirror images back at you, so you can see the way I feel it too. Maybe I had said something that was wrong. Can I make it better with the lights turned on? Maybe I had said something that was wrong. Can I make it better with the lights turned on? Maybe I had said something that was wrong. Can I make it better with the lights turned on? Maybe I had said something that was wrong. Can I make it better with the lights turned on? Maybe I had said something that was wrong. Can I make it
That's such a ridiculous song. Like, all of these songs are from the XX. Their album is insanely good. They're like Scandinavian. I don't fucking know. They're like Dutch.
Never heard it.
Their music is in a lot of movies. Oh, let's go, med time. Let's go. If you have morning meds to take, now is a good time to do so. I am smoking and drinking mine. Morgan will take her meds here after a bit. Should we play the song, Cornbread?
Sure.
All right. Cheers, cheers, everybody. If you got morning meds to take, now is a good time to do so.
Cheers.
Watch her pull up, sunshine in the nighttime, glow in the room. Yeah, she always got the right vibe. Laugh so loud, make the whole crew feel alive. We just floating while the city goes by. Purple neon lights and the speakers go boom. She's the sparkle in the haze, and she changed the whole mood. Hands to the sky, let it roll, let it move. Every breath feel clean when we're smoking with you. Hold up, feel that baseline climb, a little sweet, a little wild, but it's right on time. Turn it up, let the worries slide. Every moment in the sky, we feel so alive. Blowing clouds with cornbread up in the starlight. Hot top vibes, feeling so right. Neon on the water, we don't need a flashlight. Just clouds in the night and the faded skyline. Blowing clouds with cornbread, laughing in the go-go, talking big dreams while the speakers go low. If the world get heavy, we let it all go. Blowing clouds with cornbread, easy and slow. Easy and slow. She'll take every bit now. She's never shy. Turn a chill little moment to a whole damn highlight. We roll through the day like we own the whole sky. Clouds in the air and the beats stay tight. We ain't stressing, we just blessing the scene. Good energy only, keep it fresh and clean. Turn it up, feel the bass in the floor beneath. The whole room comes alive when you dance with me. Hold up, feel that baseline climb, a little sweet, a little wild, but it's right on time. Turn it up, let the worries slide. Every moment in the sky, we feel so alive. Blowing clouds of cornbread up in the starlight. High top vibes, feeling so right. Neon on the water, we don't need a fast life. Just clouds in the night and the faded skyline. Blowing clouds with cornbread, laughing in the go-go, talking big dreams while the speakers go low. If the world get heavy, we let it all go. Blowing clouds with cornbread, easy and slow. Easy and slow.
Yeah, that was adorable yesterday. That was so great.
It was fun watching her take her meds. She did so good. And then I loved it when she was singing the song.
I like it when Kay came back in the room. She said, "Oh, hold on," and she was talking to Kay, and then she's like, "Cornbread, tell Mama happy birthday."
Mm-hmm.
She's on her shit. She don't fuck around.
She does not fuck around.
All right, we'll play some more tunes. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Wednesday morning. I do have our morning speaker picked out. Cheers, cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Yeah. I just had a little bit too much of Hennessy. Just gonna tell you how I feel. Look. You so fucking precious when you smile. Yeah. Hit it from the back and drive you wild. Yeah, yeah. Girl, I lose myself up in those eyes. I just had to let you know you're mine. Hands on your body, I don't wanna waste no time. Feels like forever, even if forever's tonight. Just lay with me, waste this night away with me. You're mine. I can look away, I just gotta say I'm so fucking happy you're alive. Yeah. Swear to God I'm down. If you down, all you gotta say is right. Yeah. Girl, anything I could do just to make you feel alright. Oh, I just had to let you know you're fine. Running circles around my mind. Even when it's rainy, all you ever do is shine. You on fire, you a star just like Mariah. Man, this feel incredible, I'll turn you to a bride. You're mine. Hands on your body, I don't wanna waste no time. Feels like forever, even if forever's tonight. Just lay with me, waste this night away with me. You're mine. I can look away, I just gotta say.
Let's go, Kinley. Let's go.
Let's go, Kinley. Let's go.
Hope everybody's enjoying the tunes this morning. I'm just kind of playing some randomness, I guess. I don't know. Super baked last night. Let's go, new batch of brownies. Let's go. Cornbread, come back. You can have some brownies.
The fuck are you talking about?
Come back and get brownies.
Oh my god. Dude, don't fucking do that. I thought I was fucking frozen.
No, my bad.
Fuck.
That's my bad.
Oh my god.
But I got brownies. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
See, we've been on that la since 08. Combined strains and taste. LeBron James a vaping. Volcano blazing. Bongs with no brakes. Edibles on plates till I'm beyond baked. And I'll be on. Indica got me gone. Got the wax that you can't feel your body on. Yeah, the shit you moving slow as a zombie on. High as a cosmonaut. Never gonna catch me not smoking. The best hit my chest and I take the whole rip. Fuck a 20 bag, I'll take the whole zip. Even if the federal government will oppose it, I say fuck it and grab another nugget and puff it in public. Weed naps on my back like a Snorlax. Highest helium bouncing off of the ceiling. I need it up in my system the minute that I record that. Loud pack and a raw rap. Yeah. Let's twist again like we did last summer. Let's twist again until we all get high. Yeah. I still remember when I got the wee man's number. So let's twist again until we learn to fly. Yeah. Let's twist again. La 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 la. Let's twist again. La 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 la. Ooh, let's twist again. La 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 la. using my half-off coupon. Bacon, grilled cheese, and you know I get my soup on. Still up on that Jimmy Neutron, got the boost on. In my spaceship, lean back in a futon. Whoa, even when I'm seeing the cops, I chief pot, whether they gon' make it legal or not. Cause see, I smoke for recreation before it was recreational. Take a pull, now the euphoria is undebatable. And my terpenes so aromatic. Yeah, you can smell it from my parents' attic to the basement. Till they say, Chris, light an incense or use some of that spray shit. Fuck, I can't take this. For Christ's sake, you're 28, give me a break. Alright, mom. Then I go back to getting baked. Higher than Towerly, up on a balcony and smoking hourly and burning the sour D like a calorie.
Let's twist again, like we did last summer. Let's twist again, until we all get high. Yeah, I still remember when I got the wee man's number. So let's twist again, until we learn to fly. Yeah, let's twist again. Let's twist again. Let's twist again. Let's twist again.
When that wax pen is in action and the smoke fill the room like Mad Men with those hash blends, I'm like Captain Kirk. When I get the perp, I am blasting off till I'm lost in the stars, never come down. Like my blunts with the sun now, sniffing at the bud like a bloodhound. I'm chemically imbalanced, roll a doobie and I puff now. So I'm saying, who got the lighter? Who got the lighter? Say,
Who got the lighter? Who got the lighter?
yeah, who got the lighter? Who got the lighter? No, for real, who got my fucking lighter? I need that fire from the Vic just to calm me. And the chronic goes so strong, hoodie smelling like it's Snoop Dogg's laundry. Twist like Chubby Checker, there's nothing better on God's green. Roll the palm trees and I'm gone, peace.
Let's twist again, like we did last summer. Let's twist again, until we all get high. Yeah, I still remember when I got the wee man's number. So let's twist again, until we learn to fly. Yeah, let's twist again. Let's twist again. Ooh, let's twist again. Let's twist again.
Good morning, Brother Scott.
Good morning, Scott.
Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday morning. Hope everybody is enjoying the tunes and enjoying the summers. What?
What day is it?
Hump day!
I thought you said you were gonna play the fucking video every Wednesday.
I should redo. Well, I would have to do a special Wednesday intro and then put it in the. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like. I'm getting it right now.
I'm telling her.
Do it.
I'm gonna.
Savage.
I'm gonna tell her. I was like, Beanz is just forgetting about you, and
Oh, I don't know about all that, but
I mean, she is here. Oh yeah, because yesterday was her last day.
hey,
Yep. And then her senior trip coming up. Oh yeah, wait, tomorrow. They leave tomorrow in the morning at 4:00. In the morning.
are you ready?
No.
No.
Wait, for what?
For her to go on her senior trip.
No, I'm not. It's gonna be way too quiet around here without her. Way too quiet.
We got the other mini muffins. Much love, Ash.
Much love, Ash. I do, but I mean, it's just not gonna be the same without her here. But I hope she has fun.
All right, I renamed the video so it's easier to find now. It's now called.
Oh my fucking God.
It's now called Hump Day Mini Muffin.
It would be Mini Cornbread. She's the oldest.
Oh, okay. I'll change it.
What?
Guess what day it is? What day is it? What day is it?
Oh, dude.
It kills me every time. She was so cute. I don't know what happened. She
Oh.
grew up. I mean, come on, look at that cute little face when she was younger. Now look at her. She's a fucking teenager and growing up. Make me cry. Don't worry. I'll be crying next week. Lots of tears.
Tomorrow.
No, not tomorrow. For her to go on her senior trip, no, I won't cry. Graduation, yes. Yep. There's gonna be lots of tears. I'm not even doing my makeup that day. Nope. Because it's just gonna be everywhere. So I'm not doing it. So there's gonna be lots. What?
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Wednesday, my dudes.
One more time.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, man. We are 2 minutes up from 4:20.
Just a little bit, Scott. Just a little bit.
I mean, you had your birthday this year. You had a graduation.
Shut the fuck up, Beans. You're not helping.
You traveled the country a little bit this year.
A little bit.
A little bit.
I ain't done yet.
Got lots of life to live yet, fool.
Yep.
All right, we'll play some more tunes. I'll finish getting our morning speakers set up. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Wednesday morning.
Can't you wait 1 minute until fucking 4:20?
I mean, I can, but why?
Just fucking do it.
Okay, I just didn't know if you had a rhyme or a reason.
Because it's going to be 4:20.
Somewhere.
Exactly.
I know.
Oh, my God.
I know.
I'm going back to my fucking corner.
Oh, my goodness. Stop.
Going back to my fucking corner.
Your cornbread corner?
I'm already in a corner, so...
Wait, so if you go in your corner, does that make you cornerbread? I know I need to get that back up and running here in the next period
You tell
of time.
me, so. I don't know how I feel about that. Cornerbread.
Cornbread. Cheers, cheers, everybody. Happy 420.
Cheers.
I'm freezing, but when I'm flying in your cage, I'm diving in deep and I'm riding with no brakes. And I'm bleeding your love and you're swimming in my face. You got me now. Been waiting for a lifetime for you. Been breaking for a lifetime for you. Wasn't looking for love till I found you. On the night for love till I found you.
Skin to skin, breathe me in. Fill with your kiss on your lips, I'm made of ecstasy. I'll be yours for 1,000 lives.
I'm freezing, but when I'm flying in your cage, I'm diving in deep and I'm riding with no brakes. And I'm bleeding your love and you're swimming in my veins.
You've got me now.
Been waiting for a lifetime for you. Been breaking for a lifetime for you. Wasn't looking for love till I found you. On the night for love till I found you. Been waiting for a lifetime for you. Been breaking for a lifetime for you. Wasn't looking for love till I found you. On the night for love till I found you. I'm diving in deep and I'm riding with no brakes. I'm bleeding, you love me, swimming in my veins. You got me now.
Been waiting for a lifetime for you. Been breaking for a lifetime for you.
Wasn't looking for love till I found you. On the night for love till I found you. Been waiting for a lifetime for you. Been breaking for a lifetime for you. Wasn't looking for love till I found you. On the night for love till I found you. Wasn't looking for love till I found you. On the night for love till I found you.
Hey, good morning, Dominic. I hope you were having a wonderful Wednesday morning, man. We're just hanging out, getting baked, listening to some music. We have our morning speaker coming up next. We'll play one more song and dive in. Cornbread, you all right? Oh, maybe she left. Okay, cheers.
Every day, every night, all the time. Every day I need an ounce and a half. SP, the only flow that you know, with a bounce and a half. Listen, kid, I need a mountain to cash so I can roll up, hop in the whip and like bounce to the ab. I get high cause I'm in the hood, the guns is around. To take a blunt just to ease the pain and humble me now. And I'd rather roll something up. Cause if I'm sober, dog, I just might flip, grab my guns and hold something up. I get high as a kite, I'm in the zone all alone, motherfucker, case I'm dying tonight. So I roll them up, back to back, fat as I could. You got beef with Styles P, I come to splatter the hood. Every day, every night, all the time. Every day, every night, all the time. Hey yo, I smoke like a chimney. Matter of fact, I smoke like a gun. When a killer see his enemy, I smoke like Bob Marley did. Add to that I smoke like the hippies did back in the 70s. Spit with the finishing touch. Get this, that I'ma finish you before I finish the Dutch. I get high like the birds in the planes. I get high when bullets hit faces after words exchange. I get a rush off the blood on the walls. You understand, like the M5 pedal when it's touching the floor. I get high cause fuck it, what's better to do. And I'ma never give a fuck cause I'm better than you. Every day, every night, all the time. Every day, every night, all the time. I'ma smoke till my lungs collapse. I'm from an era where niggas cause terror over guns and crack, where a dollar bill is powerful. I smoke weed cause time seems precious and I know what an hour do. High for a living, got to ride for a living with my real gangster niggas that'll die for a living. Shit, I get as high as I could, cause if you see things like I see things, I'ma die in the hood. Motherfucker, understand it's full surface to you. I don't smoke the weed if it ain't purple or blue. And you can name any rapper if you want, he could die. This is SP dumping and you bitch, I get high. Every day, every night, all the time. Every day, every night, all the time. I am the ghost. Flow with me. I get high like the birds, the birds. I get high like smoking dollars to the head.
Let's fucking go. All right. This morning speaker, we are going to listen to a Dr. K. Hope everybody's enjoying the music this morning. And it's off to a dope start to their middle of the week. Wednesday. All right, here we go.
The reason that it's so hard to love yourself is because you, right? Like, this person really could be doing so much better, and they kind of choose not to. Even if the self-loathing is justified, is it productive? When you look at your thoughts of self-loathing, who is doing the looking? Because the self-loathing is inside the mind, which is the object that you are observing. I spent so much time in my own head, and the more time I spend in my head, what do you think happens? Does the loathing get better? No, it gets worse. Is self-love really the answer? I just need to learn to be happy by myself, be happy alone, be happy alone. And then, are you okay, bro? Yes, I just need to learn to be happy by myself first. Seems like when it comes to the topic of loneliness and dating, you always see self-love being brought up. Love yourself first before getting into a relationship. If you don't love yourself, then how can you love others? I understand the rationale. If you're miserable and get into a relationship, it won't solve your problems. Instead, it'll just spread your misery to your partner. It'll drain them constantly, give you validation and support without receiving anything in return. However, when I see the topic of self-love online, it feels like you must be an enlightened monk who has achieved self-actualization before you even enter the dating market. Just taking a walk outside, you'll meet tons of people who are conventionally unattractive or have horrible character who are in relationships. It could be loving or abusive. It doesn't matter. What matters is that they are in one despite not having looks max or being a kind person. My conclusion from all of this is that dating, just like many things in life, boils down to a game of luck. Your attempts to gain wealth, status, and improve your looks and skills are all to increase your luck of finding someone attractive, but that outcome will never be guaranteed. Some people will lose. I'm not implying a black-pilled rhetoric that you shouldn't work on yourself, but it seems like everyone tells you you must be comfortable alone, and I want to prepare myself for that life path. I just don't understand. This isn't even about dating. Humans are inherently social creatures. How can you possibly feel content living through life without connections and people who love you for who you are? Friends, family, community, children. Okay, so we're going to talk about... So team found a clip that I want to show you guys. This is hilarious.
The new norm of capacity, right?
Yeah,
so now I just have 10 pounds I carry.
How do you deal with that?
Yeah.
How did you get down to just one
so
pile of
much
papers?
love for yourself. It starts with
Wait, that
setting,
was actually hilarious.
Yeah.
With so much love for yourself. Like, I love that is not the answer. And that's what we say to ourselves. And that doesn't help us. This is me thinking self-love is not the answer.
It helps in the sense of like, it frees up, it allows you to actually do things. Like, I feel like when we are so angry and mean to ourselves, we get really paralyzed. Right. So that like perfectionism of like, I'm never going to be exactly what I need to be because I'm so messed up is like, then I'm not going to try. Right. So like, I mean, tongue in cheek, like,
that's actually
I wasn't.
Yeah.
And I don't think you can
Which is-
start there.
which is hilarious. Okay, so that's Dr. Michaela. If you guys don't know Dr. Michaela, she's awesome. She teaches us many things. She is an awesome complement to my perspective because she's one of these people that understands self-love, right? So she was like, oh my God, with so much self-love. And I was like, ha 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 ha. That's hilarious. Because I don't get self-love. So let's dispense with a couple of things. Is self-love really the answer? Okay. So first thing is people will say, if you don't love yourself, how on earth can you love someone else? And I will say, so easily. It is so easy to love somebody else, right? Because other people are decent human beings. Other people are productive. Other people are kind. Other people have shit going on. So this is like the first thing that I don't get. I find that it is actually way easier to love somebody else than it is to love yourself. It's like you can be the worst human being on the planet, and if you see a kitten outside in the cold, you can love that kitten so easily. You can love your kids. You can love your spouse. Like if you fall in love with someone, it is so easy to love other people. So this is the first thing that like I don't get that perspective. We're going to talk a little bit about how relationships with self-love, without self-love, can be a problem. So we'll get to that. But like, I think sometimes we forget that oftentimes you're the hardest person to love. And I think sometimes people who haven't felt this internal sense of self-loathing, like, don't understand this, right? So a lot of people will be out there and be like, learn to love yourself first, bruh, and then you can love someone else. And I think there's like two kinds of people. There's people who sort of needed to discover self-love, and then there's people who have self-loathing. And those aren't quite the same, right? There's some of us who are like, don't really know how to love ourselves, but we're somewhere in like the neutral, like somewhere around 0. And then you have to learn how to love yourself. And then there's those of us who self-loathe. Those of us who go to bed every night saying tomorrow will be different, and then waking up tomorrow and repeating the same fucking day over and over and over again. And then there's like people, like, the reason that it's so hard to love yourself is because you, right? Like, like this person really could be doing so much better. And they kind of choose not to, because many of us live lives of like not self-love, but like self-appeasement, where it's like, this thing that I'm waking up with today is really not having a great day. So I'm going to just, I don't know, I'm going to order a Philly cheese steak with a side of fried rice, and I'm going to play Ruby's Resolve until I fix this artificial life on the internet instead of fixing my own. So this is where like I get it. I think that self-love is hard to do on your own. It's really something that I'm starting to sort of get it, but I still really don't. So first thing is when people say, look, it's hard to love you can't love other people unless you learn to love yourself. I don't think that's true. I think it's actually way easier to love other people. I think the other really scary thing is that self-love cannot be learned by you.
Hey, good morning, Chad.
Hey, good morning, Chef Flo, and good morning, Dominic.
I hope you are having a wonderful Wednesday morning. We are just hanging out listening to our morning speaker. This morning speaker is Dr. K. I hope everybody's enjoying it. Here we go.
It has to be taught. This is what's so scary. And there's so much data to back this up. Like, so this idea, right, of like being in a room trying to learn self-love is almost impossible to do. We'll give you guys a path at the end of this section. Like, so I'll share with y'all how you actually do this, but this is not how self-love is actually learned. You don't learn self-love by sitting in a room by yourself. The sad truth is that most human beings on the planet learn self-love through social conditioning. And there's tons of this. Doesn't mean that you can't do anything about it. But I hate this because sometimes I'm left in a situation where someone is like, how do I learn self-love? And then I look at all this pile of science, and we'll get to that in a second. And I'm like, look, learning self-love by yourself is hard. And then people hear that and they're like, well, looks like I'm fucked because there's a loneliness epidemic. No one cares about me. I'm socially isolated. And it's like, I'm not trying to tell you that you're screwed. We're going to tell y'all how to try to fix this problem. And I think there is a lot that you can do. But I hate to be the one to say that human beings are biologically made to be social creatures. And if we really look at the science behind self-love, it is something that is socially conditioned, just like many other things. So I don't know if you guys have heard of something called attachment theory. So this is a very, very prominent theory in psychology that talks about how human beings form relationships, especially, and how our relationships are determined by our earliest caregivers. So there are three kinds of attachment. There's secure attachment, which about 50% of the people on the planet have. There's anxious attachment, which we'll get to, where people are worried that other people don't like them. So even if you're in a relationship, you don't feel comfortable in that relationship. And then there's about 25% of people have anxious attachment. 20% of people have something called avoidant attachment. These are people who have learned that emotional bonds are scary things to be avoided at all costs. And so about 20% of people are avoidant, and they try to distance themselves. So then 5% of people have disorganized attachment. That's when people have very serious problems growing up. But there's a really good way to sort of understand these three forms of attachment. And I think about it in terms of sex and intimacy. So if you're securely attached, sex becomes an expression of emotional intimacy, right? So I feel a certain way about you. I'm deeply in love. I'm playful. I'm supportive. I feel supported. And so the sexual activity, the physical intimacy becomes a reflection of that. So sometimes sex is passionate. Sometimes it's playful. Sometimes it's a chore, which can be totally fine. And then there's anxiously attached people where sex becomes a hook for emotional intimacy. So these people will oftentimes engage in sexual activity to try to pull someone in emotionally. I'm going to have sex with you so that you don't abandon me. I'm going to have sex with you to make you happy. Please stay. I will do whatever you want. And then avoidant attachment people use sex as a barrier to emotional intimacy. This is just a purely physical thing. There's no feelings involved. Once I bucket you into a sexual object and we're in a situationship and it's friends with benefits, then I don't have to deal with all these emotions. I don't want any of these emotions. I don't want any of this emotional connection. That kind of explains these three attachment styles, okay? We've done a ton of videos on attachment. So here's the scary thing. People who are securely attached tend to have the highest level of self-love. And secure attachment comes through our conditioning. It comes through the way that our parents raised us. So if your parents treat you with respect, if your parents treat you with unconditional love, right? Then you learn to love yourself. If I take a kid and I bully him every day, that child will internalize the way that human beings treat them. That's what we do. That's literally what we do. So if you take a little kid and you say, oh my God, this little baby is the second incarnation of Jesus Christ. Oh my God, my little baby is the best little baby in the world. And my little baby has the best poo-poos and the best smile and is just the smartest little baby. And anything that he does wrong is not wrong. It's your fault. If you raise a child like that, the child will receive that conditioning and they will become a raging narcissist. They will become incredibly entitled. If I abuse a child growing up, they will internalize a negative sense of self-worth. So the first thing we got to understand, for the majority of human beings on the planet, the way that they determine their self-love is through the way that they are treated. Now, this creates a huge problem because if you were mistreated growing up, if you don't love yourself very much, if you have some degree of self-loathing, which is usually deserved, let's be honest. And I say this as someone who had a lot of self-loathing towards myself. And basically, I think a lot of it was justified. I think that's the kind of thing that really frightens me as a psychiatrist. Sometimes I have patients who come into my office and they're like, I suck at life and I don't do this and I don't do this and I don't do this and I don't do this. And I'm kind of like, yeah, I see what you're saying, man. I actually I get what you're saying. Now, what Dr. Michaela said is really, really important because she says, even if that's true, having all that anger towards yourself doesn't help you, right? So this is where there's a lot of subtlety here. But if we're talking about self-loathing and self-love, even if the self-loathing is justified, is it productive? And that's what's so hard about this, right? Because if you've been conditioned in this way, you can't just wake up one day and fix it. If y'all want to dive deep into the most important topics for our community, check out HG memberships. So the first thing to understand is that there needs to be no outcome from small talk. This is a Vasana too. Your mind is Vasanas all the way down. So the key thing about detachment is not that you don't have wants, it is that your wants do not control you. Membership grants you access to monthly streams as well as a back catalog of a year's worth of content, in addition to quests and so much more. If you're interested, you can sign up for $10 a month at healthygamer.gg/ www.covecrew.com/memberships or click the link in the description below. Hope to see you there. So what do you do about it, right? So if we're in this situation where there's like a lot of self-loathing, maybe there's an absence of self-love, we're also stuck because self-love is largely something that we learn from other people. We can gain it by ourselves. There are certain things that we can do. So how do we gain it? And this is where, you know, I kind of say this as a psychiatrist, this is where like therapy works really well, right? So if you think about what therapy is, therapy around self-love is, first of all, observing your patterns. What is the way in which you talk to yourself? Critically kind of analyzing them. Does this actually help you or not? The problem with self-loathing is that when we listen to it, we don't actually improve our circumstances at all. And this is the really, really scary thing. I see this in so many patients where there comes this like critical point that it's really hard to dig yourself out of, which is if you have self-loathing to the point that you deserve not to be happy, then things become really hard. It's almost like this psychological event horizon where once you deserve to be unhappy, then it's like congruent. Does that make sense? Then it's like, oh, I deserve punishment. This
Brittany, with your permission, I can send it to him right now, and then it'll be done. I hope everybody's enjoying the morning speaker. Here we go.
Is my punishment, right? Like I deserve this. So there's this weird kind of like martyrdom that I see in some patients who have a lot of self-loathing where it's like, okay, other people, you know, deserve way better than I do. I don't deserve a whole lot. I'm pathetic. I'm a loser. I screwed up, right? And then the moment that you stop deserving something, then you don't strive for it. Like you don't feel entitled to it. So whenever there's this spark that could turn into a fire of motivation, tend to quash it down. And this is what really gets people in trouble in relationships. And when people say you have to learn self-love before you enter a relationship, I think this is what they're talking about. Because if you don't love yourself and you enter a relationship, you are entering a minefield. You're entering a war zone. Because if you don't love yourself, there are a couple of really terrible things that can happen. The first is you are vulnerable to abuse, manipulation, and being taken advantage of. And we see this all the time where oftentimes people with anxious attachment, people who are afraid that you're going to leave, will enter into relationships with people who are avoidantly attached. So the very person that you shouldn't be dating is exactly who you're attracted to. We also see this in cases of borderline personality disorder dates person with narcissistic personality disorder. So the person who thinks I'm the best thing on the planet ends up dating someone who will absolutely mold to them. So the reason people will say, okay, you have to learn self-love first is because if you don't have self-love and you enter into a relationship, if you're not careful, the person that you enter into the relationship with will be able to take so much advantage of you. Because when they mistreat you, you don't deserve to be treated well, right? So when people say this, they're not, I mean, I think it's challenging, but they're absolutely coming from a valid place, which is like, if you don't do this, people are going to take advantage of you. The other problem that happens when you don't have self-love and you enter into a relationship is, like we said, this is social conditioning. So you're looking for love and approval from someone else. And then this can be very subconscious, even on their part. They can discover that if I give you approval, you're happy. And if I don't give you approval, you'll do whatever I say. So I tend to see the worst relationships in terms of abusive manipulation, being taken advantage of, where at least one partner does not understand self-love. Because if you don't understand self-love, then you don't understand boundaries, you don't understand what you truly deserve. And in some really messed up cases, they get these martyrdom complexes where they're like, okay, since I'm so pathetic, I might as well sacrifice myself for the sake of other people. And if I sacrifice, then I will be worth something, right? So they end up putting themselves last. They end up sacrificing a lot. Oftentimes they end up in relationships where people become dependent on their sacrifice. And then since I'm a pathetic person, at least I have some value. I have some identity. I have some ego over helping someone else. At least I'm worth something in that way, right? My sacrifice helps me feel worth something. And that too is something that's like evolutionarily necessarily like deeply baked in. We're generally speaking somewhat altruistic as human beings. We're community oriented, right? So we all value sacrifice. And even if you aren't worth anything in here, you can still be worth something by sacrificing for someone else. So how do you fix this, right? So if you're someone who struggles with self-love and you're trying to find it by yourself, I think there are a couple of things that you can do. So the first is focus a little bit on appeasement versus love. When you look at the way that you behave with yourself, how much of what you do is to appease yourself? Because people say like, oh my God, it's so hard to leave the house and I feel so uncomfortable. Like, think about if you loved yourself, how would you behave? And if you wanted to appease yourself, how would you behave? And a lot of times this is where kind of like tough love comes in. And I had an awesome patient who came up with the system. We were working on this. They were from the South too. And so we sort of bonded over that. And they came up with like what we called what they made this up. So credit to them. The okay buddy system. And what the okay buddy system is, when we were trying to learn a different way of self-dialogue, they like would say like, okay, buddy. Like they'd be like, okay, buddy, I understand you're feeling hard. Like, I understand that it's hard, buddy. Okay, it's okay, buddy. It's okay. I understand that it's tough, right? But you can handle it. It's okay, buddy. There's just this way that people talk to when there's a slightly younger person than you and they're struggling, right? When you're kind of like, okay, buddy, like you got this. Like, it's okay. It's okay. They treat themselves in that way. Does that make sense? But that's the way that they would talk to themselves, right? It's okay, buddy. Like, I know it's hard. I know it's tough. You got this, buddy. And so we have to learn how to change the way that we speak to ourselves and think a little bit about how much do you do that appeases you, that appeases the part of you that's a little bit whiny and a little bit too tired. We don't really push ourselves. And I think a lot of times people have difficulty with self-love because they think that it is like, it's kindness, absolutely, but it isn't appeasement, right? So when I like love my kids, I don't spoil them all the time. Like sometimes it's spoiling, sometimes it's appeasement, and sometimes it's like, okay, buddy, I know this is hard, but we got to learn. We got to push ourselves. I know it's hard right now. I know it is difficult. So what really confuses people is we're really good at beating ourselves up and punishing ourselves and being still and kind of we'll get calcified, but we don't really like love ourselves enough to do ourselves favors, even if they're hard. We're going to do the dishes tonight. We're going to go ahead and set up something. We're going to cook a healthy meal for ourselves. We don't take care of ourselves. So I oftentimes find that, this is a good place to start. A second thing that's really tricky is that, like we said, social conditioning is really important. And now we have to talk about what makes social interaction hard. And I find that people who struggle with self-love and have self-loathing do a lot of negotiating against themselves. So when I'm sitting in my office and I'm talking to someone, I look for this, which is anytime there's a social interaction, they will negotiate against themselves. So I met a group of people, they invited me to a thing, and instead of going to the thing, I tell myself, oh, they just invited me out of politeness. I'm not actually letting them dictate to me how they feel about me. I'm inventing it in my head. And I'll do them a favor by not going. They just invited me out of politeness because I was there. You're not even giving them the chance to actually like you. So there's a lot of like ambiguous social stimuli that get warped by your self-loathing. So to really pay attention to how people treat you, instead of making assumptions about what they're thinking and what they're feeling. If people don't like you, they will let you know in any manner of reasons, right? Sometimes they'll tell you explicitly. Sometimes they'll leave you on red for like 4 weeks. But for those of us that know this, because sometimes we leave people on red for 4 weeks, and this is what's really fucked, right? Sometimes the reason you leave people on red is not because you dislike them, but because you like them, because they sent you a really meaningful message and they deserve a really meaningful response, but you just didn't have the time for it right now. And you were thinking about what to say. And it's so important because you do care about this person, right? It's kind of weird. So watch out for the times where in a social interaction, they're behaving a particular way, and then you're negotiating against yourself. You're twisting their actual actions, their invitations, whatever, into being negative. The last thing that we're going to talk about is I did say that this is possible. To learn self-love entirely on your own is possible, but I would say it is very difficult. So this is where, in my case, like where basically meditation works really well at this kind of stuff. And some of the meditations that I teach, there's a lot of the teachings that are in the Ashtavakra Gita. So it's a text on Advaita Vedanta that sort of talks about a couple of different things, but really it's leaning at one thing. And some of the things in the Ashtavakra Gita talk about, okay, so where is your self-loathing? Where is the self-love? And it doesn't ask those specific questions, but that's what it's leading into. And this is kind of like a hard thing to understand. If you guys want to do it on your own, this is a way that works, but it is very hard to do. It's way easier to get socialized by other human beings, but here's how to do it. So if you look at self-loathing or self-love, where do the self-loathing and where do the self-love exist? I know this sounds kind of weird. They actually exist outside of you. And here's what I mean by that. So there's the outside world, okay? I can see balloons behind me. I can perceive things, right? So there's like me as the perceiver, and then there are the objects of my perception. Right now, y'all are perceiving a dude talking on the internet. So that I am not you, right? Like I am outside of you because you can perceive me. So here's the really wild thing. Your thoughts, your emotions, your opinions of yourself are technically outside of you because you can observe them, right? So when you look at your thoughts of self-loathing, who is doing the looking? Because the self-loathing is inside the mind, which is the object that you are observing. It's kind of weird. I know. So I was trying to explain this to my kid the other day, where I said to her, I'm going to teach you a little secret. So she was having trouble with her sister, and they were getting into a fight. And I think the reason she was getting into a fight is because she hadn't slept well. She hadn't eaten properly. And we were explaining that to her. And I was like, so how do you feel right now? And she's like, well, this. And I was like, have you slept well? Are you hungry? We ate something. We had a little chat. And I was like, how do you feel now? How is it dealing with your sister? And it's like way easier. So I told her, I was like, hey, I'm going to let you in on a little secret that very few people know. Your body and your mind are part of your environment. They are the environment that you inhabit more so than any physical object inside of you. I want y'all to really think about this. Your most immediate environment is your mind, right? Because that is the circumstances in which you live. So if you look at someone who has self-love and look at someone who doesn't have self-love, how is their mind different? It's very different. The way that their mind responds to them being taken advantage of is like night and day. And then the way that you deal with that, I know this is getting complicated, but hear me out. When my mind tells me this is not okay, I respond to my mind telling me. When my mind tells me that this is okay, it's okay for people to mistreat me, I respond to that. And then my work is sometimes overcoming what the mind tells me to do. But if I am overcoming the mind, that means that the mind is not technically part of me. There's an object that is outside of me. So I want to show you all something. This is a great clip,
right? So one of the interesting things is I do think that if you look at it from like a clinical perspective, there is a bad way for your mind to function, and there is a good way for your mind to function. That what you perceive as yourself to be is actually a pile of like micro traumas that have built up into something that I would call ego or a humcod, and I think that's the big missing step. So a lot of this, like finding authenticity, is about actually getting rid of your ego. And it's interesting because Joe keeps on using the word love. I don't know what that word means. Right. So I'm sure we're talking about the same thing, but that language has never made, like the concept of self-love. If you ask me today, do I love myself? I don't know what that means. I just am. I don't have I would even say like the goal is to not even have a relationship with yourself.
Does this make sense?
Because the moment that you have a relationship with yourself, a relationship is between two things. And my path to self-acceptance, I wouldn't even call it self-acceptance, because that means that someone is doing the accepting and something is being accepted. And that's actually duality. That's division. That's not the real self. That's a very subtle form of ego, right? And I don't know if that makes sense, so we can get into that, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know if that makes sense to y'all, but like this is like very hard, right? And I think Joe absolutely gets it. If you guys have seen that podcast, it's Joe and Charlie Hudson. Joe Hudson and Charlie Houpert. But so you can do this. This is doable. You can sit in your room and you can grind out self-love, but it's like very hard. And I mean, in my case, it took like years of practice. Like dedicated practice of grinding every single day to like learn this stuff. So I would not recommend it. I think it's better to find social people. Don't negotiate against yourself. Understand that if you want to learn self-love, unfortunately, other human beings are the fastest way to learn self-love. And if none of that works, if y'all are committed to doing it by yourself at home alone, I don't think it's like talk about things that make you feel good. about yourself, or maybe do something nice for yourself. I'm not saying that advice is bad, but I think the real way to do it is like actually through observing that really what you are. So you can observe your thoughts, you can observe your emotions, you can have self-loathing towards yourself, but even self-loathing towards yourself is an emotion. It is a thought. It is an idea of who you are. And you can watch all of that. Okay, so let me ask y'all, I'm going to leave y'all with a really important question. This question is enough. Is the part of you that sees how much you hate yourself, does that part of you hate yourself? When you see the self-hatred, here's you hating on you. When you look at this from the outside, is this thing over here that is looking at the self-hatred, that it's not, here's you judging you, here's you watching you judging you. Does that part of you hate you? And that's why they use a really beautiful word that has lost, we don't use it anymore in the West. They say to abide in yourself, to live within that awareness, to just sit in the place that watches you loathing yourself. Because I don't know if this makes sense. When you are in the self-loathing, you're over here and you hate that person. That person's an asshole. The hatred is right here. You feel the hatred over here and you're looking at yourself over here. But the hatred is here. The hatred is a part of you. You can even step one step further back and you can look at yourself hating yourself. And that part, does that part hate you? First, answer that question. Secondly, abide within that space. So a lot of people say, what do I do? And now I'm going to explain to y'all how meditation changes you. So remember that your mind is the environment that conditions you. If I surround myself with red pill manosphere stuff, if I surround myself with pink pill feminism, whatever, radical feminism, misandry, whatever, right? If I surround myself with a particular kind of video game or a particular community, whatever my mind happens in my mind is the environment that I live in. And the really interesting thing, it doesn't matter. Whatever happens in my mind will only get radicalized over time. And I know this sounds really weird. I know I'm pulling a lot of weird things, but I'm going to try to explain it. So I'll give you all a really simple example of your mind's job is to radicalize you towards black or white. That is how the mind functions. Give you an example. Later today, I'm going to go to the grocery store and I'm going to go to the peanut butter aisle because we need peanut butter. I'm going to look at all of these peanut butters and I am going to not know, I don't know which peanut butter I want. When I walk into the aisle, I don't know which peanut butter I want. And 60 seconds later, I will pick one. I did not know. And then my mind does something and then I arrive at a decision. So my mind was considering all of the possibilities. And then over time, as I turn thoughts over in my head, I'm radicalizing myself towards a decision. I'm ending up with a decision where at the very beginning, I had none. So this is what's really weird. If you spend time in your own thoughts, you will get radicalized. Right? So if you guys have done this, right? So we're talking about self-loathing. I spent so much time in my own head. And the more time I spend in my head, what do you think happens? Does the loathing get better? No. It gets worse. It gets worse and worse and worse and worse, even to the point where if other people are turning to me and saying, hey, oh, look, we think you're great. What does my mind do? It says they're just saying that to be nice. I'm negotiating against myself. I'm not even listening to what they say. So the biggest problem that most of us have is that we spend too much time in our own heads. Now, a lot of people will say the way to get out of your own head is to go and touch grass, which is absolutely one method. But I don't know if this makes sense. Here's your head. You can go touch grass over here, or you can abide in the self over here. You can go in the opposite direction. And you can look at your mind and you can say, wow, my mind is really having a tough time today. And the more that you sit over here, if you just spend time over here, that is the environment that you spend time in. And then over time, that part of you will grow. And that's how you transcend the concept of self-love. Once you realize, okay, this is just a human instrument. Today, Alok doesn't love himself, not that big of a deal. I'm just sitting here watching. So to abide in the self. Does the part of you that observes your self-loathing, does that part actually have any self-loathing? And if the answer is no, just hang out there. If the answer is yes, try to go one step further back. I love this. The misery trumpet is playing. Absolutely, right? So you can watch, you can be the one playing the misery trumpet, or you can be listening to the music. It's hard though, y'all. I'm not kidding. It's like really hard. It's so much easier to simply be loved by someone else. Hey all, hope you enjoyed today's video. We talk about a bunch of topics like this on the channel, so be sure to subscribe for more. If you're already subscribed, GG, and we'll see you in chat.
Yes, that is such a great one. I love the Dr. K's. Please make sure that you are subscribed to Healthy Gamer GG on YouTube for more content like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we play a song?
Yeah.
Cheers, cheers, everybody.
Who knows where I'll be when I get old? But every road that leads back home, it's easy to say, it's so hard to show. But give me your hands, give me something to hold. You could get burned even when it's cold. Not everything is in your control. Just because it's a house doesn't mean it's a home. It's only right if you feel alone. Feel alone. Just because it glitters don't mean that it's gold. It's gold. There's someone out there who already knows. Already knows. It's not about the fancy cars or clothes. So just because it glitters don't mean that it's gold. It's gold. There's someone out there who already knows. Already knows. It's not about the fancy cars or clothes. Who knows I'll be when I get old, but every road that leads back home, it's easy to say, it's so hard to show. But give me your hands, give me something to hold. You could get burned even when it's cold. Not everything is in your control. Just because it's a house doesn't mean it's a home. It's only right if you feel alone. Just because it glitters don't mean that it's gold. It's gold. There's someone out there who already knows. It's not about the fancy cars or clothes.
Such a great song.
Yes.
Well, should we smoke one more, call it a morning show?
Yeah.
I hope everybody's
Good morning,
off to
Alec.
Good morning, Alec. I hope everybody is off to a wonderful Wednesday morning. Thank you guys for hanging out. It's been a dope start to the day. Great morning speaker. Great Vicki B. I'm super baked. Hope you have a great rest of your birthday week, weekend, Kay. Be safe. You had a good day yesterday. Please make sure you're following everybody on the Cove team. Don't miss out on none of the shows. There's a lot going on here in the next few weeks. It's been a wild few weeks previous, and so there's always so much. It's a crazy time of year. Make sure you're following everybody you're hanging out with. Please make sure that you are following Vicki Bowers on all the platforms that she streams to. Check out her merch store and buy her a cup of coffee if you would like. I work tonight, so I will see everybody tomorrow morning. Cove-TV Morning Show, 8 a.m. Eastern Time every single day of the week. Much love, everybody. Cornbread, it's all yours.
Well, much love, everybody. Thank you so much for chilling with us this morning. Yes, Kay, I hope you had a great birthday yesterday, and I hope you have fun camping this weekend. Let's fucking go. I hope everybody's had a great hump day morning. Woo! Make sure you found everybody you're interacting with. Make sure you found everybody in the co-production, which you don't want to miss out. Let's go. Stay lifted, stay positive, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Much love, everybody. Enjoy your morning.
And cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Turn it up, feel it hit when it drops. Hands in the air, yeah, the beat don't stop. Lift you up when the synths come round. Every step, every smile, got a new sound. If you're feeling tight, yeah, just shake it out. No, don't think we won't have no doubt. Feel that rhythm, let the light shine down. We don't even need to talk, nah, we bounce, we bounce, we bounce. We bounce. Turn it up, feel it hit when it drops. Hands in the air, yeah, the beat don't stop. Lift you up when the synths come round. Every step, every smile, got a new sound. If you're feeling hard, yeah, just shake it out. No, don't think we won't have no doubt. Feel that rhythm, let the light shine down. We don't even need to talk, nah, we bound, we bound, we bound. We bound. Let's go.
Much love, everybody.
Much love, everyone. Love you, Kinley.